Level 100 event mythical, 5,000 candies finally, and that means we can actually evolve it now. I wish these were cheaper, they're so expensive. Why are they 5,000 candies? But I'm guessing let's go ahead and buy, I'm pretty sure it's the zombie doll. Yes, it's the zombie doll. There we go. Now we can actually go ahead and evolve the mythical. And actually, wait 1 second, I have 4 of these. Let's go to open these real quick. First one is Luffy, another rare, and a Franken God. I get so many of these. I don't know why. Why can't he just be legendaries or mythical units? That'd be kind of nice instead of Franken Gods and Luffys. But let's actually go ahead. I think I need to unlock it real quick. So there we go. Unlock the unit and let's go ahead and let's evolve it. So we gain 25% more attack and Ghost Slow, which gives the character the ability to slow down units. So it's actually useful because it doesn't have a whole lot of damage, but it is a very good support unit. So let's go ahead and evolve that, and look at that, it looks pretty good. And now the damage on it is 4,452, 7.1 cooldown, and 21.7 range. So not too bad on the stats there. That is my, oh, that's a lot of damage though on placement. Look at that placement damage. It's my second highest placement damage, just above Gojo and just below Gon. There's actually might be more though, because Gon has Superior 3. So yeah, this is the highest placement unit I have in the game. That's cool. If only I had an actual like trait on it. I don't have enough of these though to do it. I only have 3. So let's go ahead and let's see how much damage this thing actually is now that we have it fully maxed out. So go ahead and bring Erwin, 10%, and also Bulma. And also, just because this is a horrible default placement, it can only hit one enemy at a time at the start. We'll go ahead and bring Gojo just for actual damage. I love this umbrella too. The umbrella cosmetic on it is so cool. And yet again, I'm pretty sure this is the only mythical in the game. I mean, one of the other event ones might do it, but I'm pretty sure this is the only mythical in the game that's single target. But I mean, like, yeah, that's still a lot of damage, though. All right, money's maxed out, so we go ahead and start upgrading it. So let's go ahead and see the maximum damage of this unit. Hopefully it's going to be pretty high. I mean, the slowness on it is really good. It's probably the main reason why you want to use it if you need, like, the slow down units. Considering you can have 5 of these placed down at the same time. That is a lot of units, considering there's only a couple in the game that go above 4. That's so cool to look at that. All of them spamming the ghost all in a row. That's actually really cool. That's a very satisfying lineup when they're all firing. But so let's go ahead. Let's upgrade one of them. Okay, so the first upgrade takes our damage up to almost 7,000 damage, and all the other stuff's the same. So there we go. Then the next upgrade is 8.2 thousand damage, 6.6 cooldown, and same range. So we're getting a bit less cooldown, which is nice. But here's the upgrade that makes the unit actually usable. Ghost Wrap, which turns it from a single hit to actually hitting more than one enemy. Same cooldown, same damage, and like 2 more rage. So there we go. Decent, like medium-sized AoE circle. And it's all single hit too. So that's not too bad. Really cool attack too, has spawns in a whole bunch of them. It's a cool sounding one too. It sounds very nice. Very nice sounding attack. But let's see, next upgrade is 11,400 damage, same cooldown, and like 0.5 more range, so there we go. Then 13,900 damage, almost 14,000, very close. 0.4 less cooldown, and 0.6 more range, so not too bad there. The next upgrade is 19,000 damage, just an extra 5,000 damage, just quite a bit. 6.2 cooldown, and like 2.2 more range again. Then Negative Hollow. I think there's one more tag after this, but Negative Hollow takes our damage up to 22,000 damage, same cooldown, and 1 more range. AoE circle is a bit bigger, and instead of a bunch of tiny ghosts, it spawns in 1 giant ghost. That is actually kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so creepy. Quite a bit of damage and quite a bit of range on it too. That's a big old AoE circle. But let's go and keep going. 26,000 damage, 0.5 less cooldown, and 30.4 range. So we're not doing too bad on damage. Look at the damage number. That's actually pretty good, considering we have 5 of them to max out. And yet again, every single one of these attacks does slowness. It's not showing it because, you know, everything dies in 1 hit. But if it does survive, it does get slowed down by quite a bit for a couple seconds. That's quite good. But let's keep going. 30,000 damage, same cooldown, and like 2 more range again. And then that is max. Look at that. 30,000 damage every 5.7 seconds. What's the DPS on that? That is 5.3 thousand DPS. So it is definitely not up there with damage. Like a lot of other units are higher, around like 6,000 to 8,000. Especially when you're talking about like meta damage units. But 5.3 thousand DPS is not that bad considering it's also slowing down units, as you can see, slowed. So that is very good. It does also cost about like 65,000 to max one out. So you are going to need like 300,000 yen to max out all 5 of them. So it's definitely an expensive unit when it comes to that. Very cool attack though. Let's go in and see what it is with the boost. So with the 10% boost, it goes ahead and boosts damage up to 33,000 damage. Nice. An extra 3,000, which boosts our DPS up to 5.8, almost 5.9 thousand. That's pretty good. And then if we also go ahead and do the 25% boost from Irwin, we get a total of 41,000 damage, which is 7,000 DPS. So that's pretty good. All right, I figured something out with this unit. This unit actually has quite a bit of DPS if you account for all 5 of the units dealing damage. So each one of my units here deals 5,355 DPS. Every single one of them deals that. So in total, this unit is dealing 26,700 DPS once you max out every single one of them. And it also slows down units, so it's really good considering it'll make the units take a longer time to get out of range. So that means more damage can be dealt. So yeah, 26,000 DPS with all 5 of these units. Now, Gojo, for example, is my highest damage unit that I actively use. I haven't calculated all my units, but from the ones I've done, Gojo has the highest DPS with a total of 10,998 damage. Now I can only place down 3 of these for a total of 33,000 DPS. And let's just say others are around like 30 to 40,000 DPS on damage on total if you have all your units maxed out. So considering that this unit is dealing 26,000 DPS on top of the fact that it's slowing down, this unit is actually pretty good. So if you want a very, very good support unit that's still dealing damage, like look at that, 30,000 damage every 5.7 seconds, that's pretty good. But if you still want a very good support unit on your team to help slow down units, this is probably a pretty good one to have. So if you do have this unit, do not worry, it is not as bad as it probably looks. If you actually go ahead and look at the numbers on how much damage all 5 units would deal at the same time, and the fact that it slows down, this is actually probably one of the better units in the update. I'm pretty sure Brook is still better. I haven't really looked into the stats of the others too. I just heard good stuff about Brook. But I'm pretty happy with that. That's actually pretty good stats. I'll try fitting it in with my team and see how well it works out.